Hey guys, I'm Julia. Welcome to my channel. I'm back and better than ever. I haven't posted a YouTube video in a very long time because I was at school and it just all was really busy and I didn't have any time to film and edit and upload videos, but it's now summer break and I have all the time in the world. I will be posting videos hopefully once a week now. And yeah, so today's video is a makeup tutorial on this makeup look right here. It's been my go-to makeup look for pretty much everything. So I decided to film it. I tried out a few new drugstore products, used my Kim Kardashian, West, and Kylie collab. Lots of good stuff. If you like what you see here and you want to know how to get this makeup look, then keep on watching and subscribe and like the video. Thank you. Bitch, I'm back and I'm better. I start this makeup with my face because of the foundation that I use, which is this, but I'll explain. Prime my face with the Milk Makeup. This is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. It blurs out your pores really well. So I just rub this all over mainly my T-zone. It just blocks out the pores, but you want to be careful with this because you can't see it, and if you put too much on, it can start to break up your foundation underneath, or on top. So now for foundation, I'm using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I'm number 207, and I haven't filmed in, just went everywhere. I haven't filmed in a really long time. I think I used this in the last video that I did film, but this is like the only foundation that I've used for the last like probably about 3 or 4 months. It's a really nice like glowy finish. This is a EcoTools sponge that I just recently purchased that I'm trying. If I'm not doing really intense eye makeup and I'm using this foundation, I try to do my foundation first because I don't like to set this foundation, because if you give it time to dry, you don't have to set it because it doesn't stay tacky, it dries down pretty well. Then the glowy finish won't disappear, because if you put powder over the glow, you ain't gonna have no more glow. Glow no more. I'm gonna just use my Tarte Shape Tape as eyeshadow primer, and I'm gonna put this just on my eyelids a little bit. You don't need a lot. I also use a little bit of whatever's left on the applicator and go underneath my brows, mostly to highlight them, partly to cover up the fact that I haven't done them approximately 2 months. Kind of like a quick way of doing that whole like carving out your brows with concealer, and I've been doing it and I like it, so I keep doing it. All right, so now I'm using some of my RCMA No Color Powder to set down that concealer. So there are multiple ways that I do this. I just use, where's she at? I just take a color on my crease for definition and then put this all over my eyelid. And sometimes I'll use just bronzer, sometimes I'll use a blush, sometimes I'll use a colored eyeshadow. Just depends on my mood. Today, I think I'm just gonna use a blush. Yeah, I can't decide. I'll use this. My Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. And I'm gonna use the color Buon Fresco. It's this like dusty pink color. I literally do this makeup all the time. It's like all I've been wearing. I'm using my Morphe M504 brush to put this in my crease, and I'm doing this very messy and not precise at all. So now that I have that first Buon Fresco color down, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Stila. This is the Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. These have been like all over YouTube in the past couple of months, and for good reason, because they're so nice and they're so easy to work with. When you start to blend them out, glitter does kind of get everywhere, but it's gonna happen, and you can kind of just brush it off. It comes off pretty easily. I'm just gonna use the applicator that it comes with and put this all over my eyelid. I just go ahead and create like a nice clean line along my crease and just coat my lid with this. And you can honestly do the same kind of thing if you don't have this Stila stuff with just like a shimmery eyeshadow. And it'll be the same effect. This is just obviously a lot more intense because it is like liquid glitter. These Stila things were like super sold out for the longest time. And now they're easier to get. You can still get them online, I'm pretty sure. And I got one at Ulta just the other day. They had quite a few. I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush. This is a Morphe M433. These two are like my top two brushes that I use for my eyeshadow. This one's smaller, so it's a little more precise. I'm gonna take the color Warm Taupe right here, this color, and then just a little touch of this Cypress Umber, but mostly Warm Taupe to just give me a nice brown shade. And I'm gonna use this to blend my glitter with my crease color. I'm focusing that right in the crease, on the line where the glitter meets the shadow. And then this is where you'll start to see my, the glitter starts to fall out onto my lid, or onto my cheeks and my face. But like I said, it brushes off pretty easily, and I also haven't done my concealer yet, so that would cover up most of the fallout. Then I always take this N504 that I was talking about before and blend after like every step. Using a little bit more of the Stila and applying that back on just so there's a little more intensity of glitter. Take that first shade I used again and just run over the crease one more time, just to make sure everything is nice and blended. All right, so now I'm gonna take my liquid eyeliner and just do a small line. I'm gonna do just a little baby wing, nothing too big. So I just did this a little nice baby wing. Hopefully I can keep it small on the other side. I'm probably gonna end up with like black eyelids right now, but we'll see. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do for my winged eyeliner. I actually didn't get it too out of control, so that's good. Now I'm gonna go back and do my concealer and most of my face makeup before I do my lashes. I should have done my concealer before, so I could have baked a little and then been able to brush away the glitter, but I didn't, so now I'm gonna have to work with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Tape Shape Concealer from Tarte in light medium. So I just put the concealer under my eyes, nose, forehead, cupid's bow, chin to highlight my face, and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in. And I'm going to go back into my RCMA No Color Powder and set down all the spots that I just put the concealer. One of the newest tricks that I've learned on YouTube is to set your concealer from the outside in, and it works so well because you're setting against the direction of your fine lines underneath your eyes. So you're really filling in where you would crease with that powder. Now that I'm all concealed and powdered, I'm gonna go back and do my eyelashes and finish the underneath of my eyes. Before mascara, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline Pencil, and this is the color Legend, which is just their black. I'm gonna tight line my waterline. And putting this on my waterline makes it completely black, and it makes the base of my lashes just look a lot thicker. Any of the times that I've gone out recently, I have not worn any fake eyelashes because I discovered this combination of mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic, which I've used before for a very long time. And it's basically a drugstore version. I think it's even a little bit better than the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. It does the same thing where it lengthens and separates your lashes really well. And then on top of that, I put the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara, which just like really volumizes and intensifies them. I'm taking that Bon Fresco color again on a pencil brush and just putting this along my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take that Maybelline Big Shot again, put that on my lower lashes. Last thing I'm going to do is take the Jeffree Star Cosmetics highlighter. It's the one that he collabed with Manny and did. And it's Eclipse, and I'm gonna put this on my inner corner and brow bone. While we're here and zoomed in, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, even though there's no saving them right now. I want to like use the excuse that I'm like reshaping them or something, but nope, I'm just lazy. My hair grows really fast and sometimes I just can't keep up. Since my eyebrows are in a very rough state, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to try this LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. That is if I can get it open. This is one of the many drugstore products that I bought to try. I didn't have any drugstore brow products. I only ever use my Benefit stuff. This is the color Medium Brown, which might be a little light for my eyebrows, but that's okay. Making it work. Pretty nice actually. I actually really like this. Now I'm gonna finish off my face and then we'll be done with this tutorial. Another drugstore product that I'm going to try is this NYX contour palette. Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. Oh, that's French. Well, so I'm gonna use the Morphe Y9 and use this color, I guess. Try that one. And just contour with, oh, Lordy Georgie. That's a lot of contour. Oh, fuck. That's a lot more pigmented than I expected. Hopefully it blends out well. Okay, it's blending. I'm used to the Anastasia one, you kind of just like can swirl your brush around and then, you know, go for it, but this puppy's a lot more pigmented than I thought it was gonna be. And then I'm gonna use this on my forehead as well. I always have this Sephora brush in reach so that I can blend out any harsh-ish lines. I'm gonna use this shade next to the one I used for my face and contour my nose. This one's just a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna use the Morphe E13. And I really only go from like my brow down. I don't really do an intense nose contour. I really only do it just to even out my face and have a little bit of definition in the center. Just to try it, I'm gonna try this powder to highlight a little bit under my eyes. I'm gonna take my Milani bronzer. This is Dolce, I believe. And then I'm gonna bring this down my neck because my neck never gets any color, which is probably a good thing, but gotta make sure she matches, you know? I like to do my highlighter first before blush and then use my blush to kind of blend everything together. So for highlighter, I'm gonna use my Essence Pure Nude highlighter. And I'm gonna take this first on my Morphe M510 and put this on my cheeks. And this is just a lot more of a natural highlight, more of just like a sheen. Well, I have a lot of highlighter on this brush, so that's coming off too, but I'm gonna take my Milani blush in the color Luminoso and I'm gonna put that on right over top, pretty much over top of the highlighter. This kind of brings everything together. This is such a pretty blush, I use it all the time. It goes with like everything. Actually really going anywhere tonight, my mom's just making dinner, so I'm just filming, doing my makeup for the sake of the video. So I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set setting spray. And I'm gonna try it out for the first time since I don't need my makeup really to last me. Just gonna see how it works. I don't know if the smell means anything, but it smells just like the Urban Decay setting spray. So hopefully that means that it works like the Urban Decay setting spray because that's a really good one. For lips, I'm gonna use my Kim Kardashian West and Kylie lipstick. I lost one of them, but that's okay. I'm so good at keeping track of things. I'm actually gonna take the Dolce K lip liner first. Lip liner is significantly darker than the color I'm about to put over it, but that's okay. I'm using Kimberly from the Kim Kardashian West and Kylie collab. I actually really like that color that I made. A little concoction. Oh wow, the sun just came out and completely changed the lighting of that, So that is it for the makeup. This is just a simple makeup look that I've been doing a lot lately and figured I would do my first comeback video on it. I'm making a comeback. like Lil Wayne. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be uploading once a week, makeup videos and other kinds of fun videos too, hopefully, so subscribe for all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Should I start talking in a British accent? 207. Liza. I'm gonna use my... Liza keeps texting me. Whoa. Why is she so bright? Listen, dude. You scared me. My camera. What? No. Can you take that trash?